Welcome to Dance with Oleg app. This is a footwork section. So what we would like to learn today about the feet. So number one for you, of course, to learn that our feet should always be in natural turn out position. So we would never want to be parallel or turn in. So this is fundamental. But as we're doing our walks, what to pay attention to? So through teaching for so many years and dancing myself and having many students, I noticed that there is a small detail which people don't pay attention, but once you understand it, it will help your dancing a lot. It's degree of the foot articulation. So your foot as you dance has to go from the flat position through the ball position through the toe position. This is called articulation. So it has to go full range from the heel to the ball to the toe. And then as you step, most of the time your foot will travel on the toe, then it will go to the ball of the foot, and then will gradually land to the heel. If we talk about the feet, and also the same on the back foot. You see, the foot will go from the flat position to the ball of the foot, with a little bit turn out to the toe, and then as we move our leg, it will always gonna go toe, ball, heel. So this is quite well-known information, but somehow when people dance, they cannot do it. Why? It's very much depend on degree of how much you bend your knee. So if you notice on my knee as I dance, if I bend my knee slightly, my foot only can go on the ball of the foot. So then when you take a step, the step is very small and the foot doesn't have this full articulation range. So it's number one for us is important to understand the knee action. So very much knee, as we use our knee, we have to release our hip, a little bit settling. So if you bend your knee to the maximum and focus on your knee, your foot in an easy way can articulate and can travel to that very high position where the heel has the most distance from the floor. Not this way, this is short distance, most distance through the floor. So if you focus on maximum knee bending, which is we call 90 degree if you have this, never this, maximum knee bending. Sometimes you can use like this elevation technique. You can lift your knee, see what is the maximum degree, because will be straight leg, this will be my 10%, 20, 30, 40, and this will be 100% where you feel that really even stretch between your leg. And in this case, your foot gets on very high position. And when you get to here, as you focus on the knee straightening, your foot almost automatically, of course you need to have a little control, will get to the ball heel. And also, if you want to have a nice foot timing, in a way, it's a knee straightening timing. So good foot timing is basically based on the knee timing. So if you focus on the knee, your feet will always articulate pretty well, and you also can control that placing of the foot on the floor. So as always, let's try to do it in rumba walks, then try other dances, cha-cha and samba walks as well. So focusing on maximum knee bending so the foot articulate, and then we use straightening to arrive our foot. Now from here, of course, here you don't have knee bending. Here you have to just on the back foot, watch out for that foot, go to the maximum articulation from heel to ball till the toe. And now here already, when you bend your knee, you start bending your knee. Focus on the maximum knee bend so the foot get to that high position, then you can step. And it's very good exercise if you just walk and focus on your knee action only and see how the knee action creates a foot movement, foot articulation as a reaction. So the knee creates foot articulation as a reaction. Now the same as we move backward after we practice and finished our hips here in this diagonal. Now from here, most of the time people move back, they have this kind of position. So the knee is not bended enough, and therefore the foot, the heel stay very close to the floor. So the position not very beautiful. What should you do instead? You should imagine like somebody is lifting your knee up, and that elevates, lifts your heel. Therefore, you start having a beautiful foot position, and you have a maximum full range of articulation. Why? Because once you did the split weight and you transfer your weight, your foot went from flat to the ball to the toe because of that knee maximum bend. And then from here, you can take it back, straight the leg, gradually land. And again, focusing on the maximum knee bending will help our foot to be constantly articulated. And remember the rules, that wherever you move your foot, ideally it travels on the very high toe position and then lands toe ball heel. Now the same we can go through cha-cha-cha, for example. We can go walk, walk, cha, 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 especially in lock step. This happens very often. People do cha, 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 and the front foot especially stay almost flat all the time to the floor, or maybe a little bit lifted. That's not recommended. Therefore, you want to remember about the foot articulation and knee bending, which actually helps to articulate your foot in lockstep, which is not the very easy movement. So full foot articulation through the knee usage. And now the same we can do, for example, cruzado walk. We want to have our foot fully articulated, leg straight. 1 and 2. Cha, cha, down. So the foot articulation through using the knee. That's the new tip for you.